Surprised he ain't put out no list. He ain't put out a list in a while. Surprised. Today is Friday. This idiot ain't text me back either. These people idiot. Hey Barbie, good morning. How you doing? I swear. Some people are just gonna be people. Oh my God. I swear these little babies. Friday the 13th. Yes. It is Friday the 13th. My sister's job has a big sale on. Every time there's Friday the 13th, they have 13% off. So, all right. Let me just try and catch up with all these things I'm dealing with. So annoying. Everybody's aggravating me this morning. Always somebody aggravate me. All right. All right, I'm done. Caught up all on my phone. Man, you're going to knock out your dishes, shower, and donate plasma. Sounds like a good day. What am I doing? Well, I've been very busy this morning. I went and got everything I needed to get for the weekend. I still couldn't find certain things at the grocery store. So I'm probably going to go to the grocery store later to go do the rest of my, see if I can find the rest of the items I need. Spoke to my mom today and I was going to take her to lunch, but she said she's not feeling up to it and it's too cold. And she says she doesn't really feel like going anywhere. So I'm like, all right, just letting you know. So I told her we'll come and get her tomorrow for dinner. So she's like, okay, cool. So I bought some fish today. So I got fresh fish. So I'm going to make the fish for me, my nephew, my sister, and my mom. My sister came back last night. So I got the guy sorted out there next door. And the plumber came here yesterday. I'm waiting for him now. That's why I'm here, because I'm waiting for him. He's supposed to get a part and fix my shower piece, because I can't really get a shower. I mean, I can get a shower, but the water's trickling out, so it's not really the a decent situation there. So I'm kind of annoyed at I have to wait for him to get a piece. Hopefully they have the part. If they don't, I'm screwed. I'm gonna have to chop out the whole thing. Hopefully I don't have to, but it's always something, man. It's so annoying. Because we're doing a renovation, all the dirt and stuff came over to my side of the pipes and my side of the shower because I'm the last to run on the water line. So all the dirt and stuff came over in the lines over here. So it kind of messed up my shower thing, the thing that goes to hot and the cold, like the valve thingy, whatever the fuck it's called. I'm not a plumber. So yeah, I'm waiting for the plumber to call me and say that he got the part and he can come and put it in. Hopefully he does it today. I hope so. If not, I'm fucking irritated. Yeah, I'm still super busy, but it's kind of calmed down a bit now because I can't be inside the bathroom, all three of us at the same time. So right now they're doing the drywall piece, so I can't really be in there because they got to do their part, and then I got to do mine, then they got to do theirs, then I got to do mine. So it's a pain in the ass. So, but in the meantime, I got to go clean the pool again. The pool got cleaned yesterday, and last night was so much wind, and the night before that it got all full of leaves again. So I got to go out there and later on, and um, at least it's good weather today. It's nice and sunny. Still kind of cool out there, but I'm gonna go clean the pool in a bit. But I wanted to come on here for a bit and just relax, gather myself because I've been going nonstop since this morning. So I said I'm gonna sit down and hang out on here for a bit, see if anybody needs me, and then I'll probably go outside and clean the pool again for the millionth time. It's very annoying. I hate winter sometimes. It just brings more work and headaches. But yeah, otherwise that everything's okay. I can't complain. My mom's okay. My sister came in yesterday on our flight. It was so packed we couldn't even I couldn't even get a park at the airport. It was ridiculous. And then finally somebody where I was waiting in the parking lot, somebody came out and I jumped in the spot. Then as soon as I did that, she came out in like 5 minutes, 10 minutes later. But she had a good flight, and she's back home. She got me a whole pile of stuff. She got me two T-shirts, some chocolates, and some souvenirs and things. And then today she went to work, so I knew she must be tired. But she's off tomorrow and Sunday, so that's nice. I'm glad she's off for the next 2 days. So I need her to sort out. Me and her need to sort out this hallway room, so that way I can get up in the ceiling and put the lights in. That's another thing I gotta do. Once these guys are out of my way, I'm gonna go in there and put in my lights and put in the wires for the lights, not the lights, but the actual wires for it. So soon I'll have everything done. Soon, soon. Yeah. Yeah, we're getting there. Slowly but surely, everything's coming together. We'll be tiling by Monday, probably. So we should be tiling everything soon. We'll see how it goes. Hey, kids, how you doing? How's it going? Let me see. Yeah, it's going good. Been busy renovating my sister's bathroom, but I can't be in there right now because these guys are drywalling the ceiling part, so I can't really be in their way right now. So I'm letting them do their thing, and I've been doing my thing. So when they go to lunch, I go in there and do a few things here and there, and then I when they come back in, I leave. They come back in. So we're all trying to correspond times with each other, but it's all good. So we're getting there, day by day, slowly but surely. Okay, cool, Bobby. But otherwise, that I'm hanging in there, considering all the bullshit that's happened in the past couple months. So I'm all right. I'll live. I'll be okay. As long as everybody's okay, I'm okay. It's all gonna be good. It's all good in the hood. Oh, nice. Sounds good. I had roast chicken, macaroni and cheese, stuffing, and potatoes. That's what I had last night. It was so freaking good. My mom made it. And my mom made chicken soup for my sister. It was so good. And then what I do is the leftover chicken breast, like if there is some, because my nephew ate some yesterday too. But what I do is I take the leftover chicken breast and I chop it all up with some scissors, and I make an omelet with the egg, and I make some put some cheese in it, and then that's my lunch. That's gonna be my lunch today: a chicken omelette. That's why you can always take the chicken the next day and make an omelet or make whatever, chicken soup, chicken omelets, whatever, chicken sandwich. I got lots of options. But eggs are on special here at 251. So that's a good price for eggs. I was actually shocked. It was like a yellow sale tag, eggs 251. And I was like, I better grab this now. Yeah, I can make chicken salad, chicken Caesar salad. Yeah. The chicken stew. I always eat the chicken the next day anyway. I don't mind eating leftovers because there's so much you can do with chicken. I could chop it up and put it in pasta, make chicken Alfredo. So to me, it's easy. It's very easy. But usually, what I do is when my mom makes roasted chicken like this, I take like a piece of the chicken breast and I chop it up and make an omelet out of it. So, and she also has like there's Portuguese sausage called chouriço, and it's like a mild, spicy sausage, and it's a pork sausage, and then we chop that up too and put it in there with it, so it gives you that little kick. So yeah, that's gonna be my lunch today. I'm gonna make a chicken omelet with some cheese, sausage, and all that. And then for dinner, I'm gonna have I got a little small little ham that's already sliced. Just put it in the oven for like an hour, hour and a half, I think. So I'm gonna make that for my dinner tonight if everybody wants it. Yeah, I bought it was 2 weeks ago. I bought a dozen eggs for 195. That's the cheapest I've ever bought it for in years. So, but they were all gone. I bought a dozen last 2 weeks ago, and then I got another dozen today. I still have like 5 eggs left, but I bought a dozen today for 251. So I was shocked that it's been that cheap because usually it's like 5.99 and 9.99 and shit for organic fucking dumbass eggs. But yeah, when the eggs are cheap, I look at the date. It said March 20 something. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll grab this. Usually I eat eggs like every other day. I don't eat it every single day, but I eat it every other day. I like to sweat. Like to this morning, I had a scone with cheese. I had like a piece of Portuguese cheese left, and I put it inside of a scone, toasted the scone, and a little small little scone, with some raisins, scone with raisins, and I toasted it up, put the cheese in there, and that was my breakfast. That's what I had, a breakfast and a cup of coffee. Then I went to the city to pick up the fish where the guy is. I got some fish, I got some lobsters. So I'm happy because me and my sister didn't really celebrate my birthday because she was away. So Valentine's Day is tomorrow. So I told my sister I'm gonna make fish for everyone tomorrow. We're gonna have ham tonight, fish tomorrow, and on Sunday we can have a lobster. Me and her for my birthday. No, they were dated March. The eggs, yeah, the eggs that I got last week, 2 weeks ago, and this week were all in March. So it's like the date's fine. Eggs don't really go bad, To me, they don't, unless they're like you get fucked over on it. But usually it's fine. But yeah, that's what I had for breakfast today, and then lunch I'm gonna have. I already got breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the next couple of days, for the whole weekend. That's what I did today. I went to the store to get everything, but I gotta go to this other store that's like 10 minutes away from here. I gotta go. I'm gonna go on the bike. Yeah, 6.99 for eggs here. When it's not on special, it's 6.99 or 5.99. The white eggs are 5.99 and the brown eggs are 6.99 regular price. But now a lot of people are like putting eggs on sale because they go out of date, and then they say people are like, "Fuck you, I'm not getting." But there's a place that I go to, but it's like 25 minutes away, which is not that bad. When I go towards that area, I always stop there and I get 18 eggs. You get a dozen and a half for 4.99. And that to me is a great deal compared to the rest. And it's white eggs. They're small, like white eggs, decent eggs. And I don't really care like what size the eggs are. An egg's a fucking egg to me. I don't care if they're white, brown, whatever. Eggs are eggs. You have to season the egg up and make it taste good. So yeah. So when I go to that place, I get a real bargain, in my opinion. So sometimes I get that. My sister got them last time when we went there. She got two of them, and theirs lasted forever because you got to check the date. And if the date's good, if it's like a whole month, you can eat all those eggs in a month, I'm sure. So my sister and my nephew, they eat eggs almost every day. They eat egg sandwiches and egg and bagels. My sister eats eggs and bagels, scrambled eggs and bagel. My nephew eats. We had this Portuguese lemon bread. He likes eating scrambled eggs and lemon bread. He'll probably ask me to make him a sandwich later. I'll probably tell him to come over here for lunch, and I'll make the omelet and I'll make his sandwich at the same time. And then he likes ham. My sister likes ham, so I bought a little small ham for like $20. Well, it's not quite $20, like 19 something, and it's already cut. You just cover it up with tinfoil, put a little water around it, put it in a pan, throw it in the oven for like an hour and a half, I think, and then we'll probably just make rice and something with it, whatever, rice and vegetables, something like that. Sounds good to me. So I have the dinner line up for the whole weekend, lunch, breakfast. I'm good to go. I just got to go to the store again. I need to take my I got to take my nephew's bike for a ride later, and I'll take it to the store. Hey Virgo, how you doing, sweetie? You good? Happy Friday the 13th. So yeah, you're babysitting. Oh, nice. Your little nephew. That's cool. That's cool. I'm sure you must be happy. I wish I had nephews that young. I saw my oldest nephew just now when I went to the store. He let me out of the gate. He saw it was me. He was driving his mom's car, and he says, "Hey, why you got a new van?" I'm like, "Duh, it's been like a whole year now, bro. You just noticed?" But he barely sees me, so I saw him in the car, and he was like, he wound down his window, and I was like, "Yo, bro." He's like, "Hey, you got a new van?" I'm like, "Yeah, I've been had it." Oh shit, I didn't know. He was used to seeing me in the other car, so I've had it for a whole year. But he doesn't really notice things like that. He's not like a pokey type of person like his dad and his mom. Plus, he was like away in college and now he's back, so he didn't really know like anything like that. So yeah, that's the first time I'm seeing him in the car in a long time. Because usually he's on a bike, but he must be off today. So yeah, he saw me. He's getting 23 this year. I can't believe it. My oldest nephew, 23. Time flies. I was teaching him how to walk. I would put my fingers like this, and he would grab onto my fingers, and I'd be like, "Come on, let's go." And he's like looking at me, and he's trying to walk forward, and he's like almost falling, but he was grabbing onto my two fingers with dear life. He was scared shitless he was gonna fall. I was like, "I got you. Come on, let's go. Come on." He was like probably like a year, probably a year and a half, maybe. Come on, because he walked early, but then he got scared because he kept falling, right? So they get like this little scary type of feeling. So I took him outside on the grass, so that way if he fell, he wouldn't feel it as much. So then I took him outside, and he started to walk more, and then he heard the grass on his shoes. So he was like looking down, saying, "What the fuck is that noise?" Like the crunching of the grass. But then he was like, "Okay, yeah, this is cool." So I kept walking and walking, and then he got scared, and then he'll sit down, and then he'll feel the grass. And I told him that story one time. I said, "You like going outside?" So I put a little hat on him because it was like summertime. So I put this little bucket hat on his head. I got the picture on my Instagram. I think I still have it on there. He was pale white with blue eyes like his dad, that jackass. But they love me though. I think I have it still on here. Oh, here it is. Yeah. He was sitting on the grass next to me, and then I think my sister took a picture of me 22 years ago. I never forget. He was scared. And I was like, "It's okay. Let's go. Come on." He'll look at me and be like, "This fucking guy wants me to walk." So I'll pick him up. That's the best age, man. I love when they were yeah, I love back then. Look at this gangster looking like Scarface Tony Montana. Are you crazy? Real bad man right there, Gangster. That was my confirmation. I had a lot of hair back then, none now. I showed this to my nephew, which is my sister's Otis. He has hair just like me, but mine was dark and his is dirty blonde. I showed him this picture and he says, "Bro, you look like me." I was like, "No, you look like me. See that hair? That hair is amazing." I said, "Now I don't have none, so enjoy not. Now I don't have as much. I mean, I have none, but my hair is thinning out as I get older." I said, "See, I had too much hair and now I have less." He's like, "I hope that don't happen to me." I said, "Dude, that's what they invented hats for." But I said, "I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. Most men do lose their hair up top. It's life." I told him, I said, "I don't give a fuck about my hair. Not like I used to." But yeah, good old days. I love when my nephews were young. You could pick them up and kiss them and hug them, and they'll be cling to you. They always wanted to be around me because I always play with them. There's another picture of me and the youngest one. I got him a little Celtics outfit. He looked right at the camera too. Little dweeb. Oh, how time flies. Time has flown by. Now these guys, back in 2019, they were so small, and now 7 years later, they're taller than me. Crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. How time flies. Time flies. I can't believe that. My friend, I'm just looking at this picture again. My friend that committed suicide. Next month, it's going to be 3 years. He did it. He lost his leg, committed suicide. I can't believe that. It's been 3 years already. I thought it was two. 2023, March 13th. So a month from now, it'll be 3 years. Fuck. Time flies, man. And my other bro here, it's going to be 3 years. He's been gone too in October. A lot of my friends have passed away, man. It's so fucking weird. It's so weird not seeing these guys no more. When you watch people die in front of you, like, it's just so weird, man. It just doesn't seem right. Yeah, exactly, Virgo. I agree. But you know what? My when when my dad passed away, and during the funeral, my nephews that were here, because four of my nephews were here and two of them were in college, and they didn't come to the funeral because it was too much for them to come here for just like a couple of days, and plus they were in the, like, school. They had just gotten to school, so they can't come back right away. But all four of my nephews out of the six that were here at the funeral, all of them came up to me and gave me a big hug, you know? And they're all in their, like, two were in their 20s and two in their teenage years. And they came up to me, hugged me like two or three times, told me, "I'm sorry. I know you and you and grandpa was very close. You guys were always together, blah blah blah." They gave me like multiple hugs, man. You don't really see affectionate younger people too much, with their uncles and nephews don't really hug each other like that shit. Like this generation's a bunch of idiots where they don't really feel affection. It's like fist bumps and, "Hey, what's up, bro?" These guys actually came up to me and hugged me. And when they see me, even if it's not nothing like a funeral or anything like that, like Christmas time, they'll come up to me, give me a hug. them side hugs and talk to me and shit. And we'll sit at the table talking shit, having fun. Because they're older now, so I could swear. They can swear, So it's like we talk about like women and shit and talking shit about all sorts of stuff. They love me because I talk a lot of shit to them, right? But my two nephews that live next door that I've been with all my life, all their life, they hug me every day. They tell me they love me and they hug me every day, every single day. The youngest one, he hugs me twice a day. When he initially sees me for the first time of the day, like in the morning, he'll give me a hug. He was like, "Hey, Marky," and he'll give me a hug. And then at night before I leave, I'll be like, "All right, bro, I'm good now." "Okay, bro." He'll put his arms out, hug me, and then I'll tell him I love you when you sleep. And he says the same thing. He goes, "Love you, bro. I love you too when you sleep." It's like our thing, yeah. Because I always tell them that I love them more when they're asleep because they don't bother me. So the youngest one, they like hug me. He hugs me like twice a day because like he does. Those kids don't have a father, see. So like they look up to me. Even when the father was here, he didn't do nothing. I never saw the father hug the kids. Never. When they were young, yeah. But these past couple years, when he was here before the divorce, he never hugged those boys, and they never wanted to hug him either because he wasn't a very affectionate person. I barely saw him hug my sister. Deadbeat jackass. But me, I'm different, man. I love hugging my nephews, and I love teaching them things and showing them affection and showing them it's okay. Like we're guys, but we can hug each other. We're family. You're my fucking nephew. I wiped your ass when you were young and fed you bottles and food, paid for your shit, still do. Gave you gifts every damn birthday and Christmas, and even throughout the damn. When I saw you at your grandmother's house, my mom's house, they would be there. And I'll go like to the Dollar Depot here. It's called the Dollar Store, and I would get these little racing cars or like these little water guns and shit. We'll be chasing each other around the house with the water guns outside. Give them these little cars. They'd be like little $1, $2 gift will make them like they'll be so fucking happy. Like the best was when I made paper jets. I made these paper jets. Thanks for the super chat, Burger. I'll check in a minute. So I made these paper jets one time, and that shit was the most exciting thing in their lives. It was raining one Christmas, and they were like, "What are we gonna do?" I'm gonna say, "I'm gonna make some paper jets." So I went to the printer, got like 10 sheets of paper. I said, "I'm gonna teach you guys how to make paper jets, and then we're gonna have a race from one side to the other to see who gets the closest to the wall." Man, when I did that, they were like, they thought it was the best thing in the world. And then the jets got mixed up. So I said, "Look, we're gonna get the crayons and we're gonna color our names. We're gonna write our names on the jet and we can like make it look nice. We'll color them. So that way everybody knows what jet it is." And they were like so nice to each other that they would pick up each other's jet and goes, "Oh, this is yours. This is yours." Like it was funny as shit. And just that alone makes them realize that people care about them and love them and stuff. Because when I was young, me and my brother made paper jets and we were outside flying them and shit. See how far they go. Sometimes they'll end up in the neighbor's yard or in the road. Back then, we didn't have money to buy PlayStation games, and we didn't have PlayStation. We had Nintendo. We had a Nintendo, but we only had a couple games. We couldn't afford that shit. Shit, we had the same shoes for 3 years at school. Fuck you think this is some rich ass people? We had paper jets, man. We couldn't afford to go buy one. Some paper and bang. I would bring paper home from school. See the printer there and grab a couple sheets of paper, act like I'm writing on them, take that shit home and make a jet. All right, Virgo, you said, what should you expect this weekend? Let's see. All right. It says that if you are working this weekend, you'll get progress with work, money, or this weekend you can expect money or some type of like progress with some type of dealings or something like that. The more effort you put in, the more results you'll get in some way. If this isn't about work, it could be like you just reorganizing things at home, um, looking at your finances and saying, you know what, I put in some effort here. I can take the weekend off or something like that. Um, then I got like you having maybe to spend something, or your this weekend could be about like spending money. You might spend money, or you're gonna have to spend money on something that possibly breaks down. Or if you have, if this weekend is gonna be a weekend where you're gonna spend money, then try not to spend too much, because it says here like watch your spending. And because if you overspend, things might end up not the way you want it to. So if there's something that you have to buy, make sure like you shop around first. Or if there's something that you have to buy, make sure you don't overspend, because it's saying a spendthrift here. Like, the Four of Pentacles reverse is like overspending, or like an obstacle where you're gonna have to spend something, and it sets you back because you wasn't expecting on spending that type of money. So hopefully that's not the case, but it's saying that you might have like something that breaks down where you like, or something that, even if it's not something that breaks down, it could be something that you say, fuck it, I'm going to buy it. And then you're like, shit, I really didn't need this, but it's all good. Fuck it. I don't care. I'm working anyway. So I know I can get money. I'll be fine. And you might be tired this weekend and you might say, you know what? I'm babysitting or whatever. And that's fine, but I'm still tired. And I just want to relax. And then you might just treat yourself to something over the weekend. And you shouldn't be spending it, but you do anyway. um, Also, you just might be disappointed with how things are with other people. There could be like a woman that you don't like, and she like aggravates you over the weekend, or she's like sad, or you might have to like go above and beyond. And then you might be like, what the fuck, this bitch still ain't come around here, or this woman's like aggravating me, like causing me to be disappointed. Or there might be like a woman that tries to cause trouble. This could be like a sister, a co-worker, or just someone randomly just aggravating you. Or there's somebody might be going through like a situation, and they're disappointed because something bad happened, and you can be like, oh God, I don't want to listen to this shit. But I feel like it's more like a mental type of thing. Like you might be overthinking or mentally thinking about a lot of shit, like what you're gonna spend, what you're gonna make, what you're gonna do. Just like you just going over all the pros and cons and shit this weekend, like just going through things. But when I see that as type of cards, yeah, when I see these type of cards, it just means like it's like a warning from spirit. Don't overspend. Like don't spend too much if you don't have to. And if you do overspend, just know that you can always make up for it because you work. But then you're gonna be like tired afterwards and be like, oh, fuck, not again, man. When is shit gonna get better? Like that type of vibe. Like when we spend money, we're like, fuck, man, I gotta spend more money on this shit. And you're like, fuck, all right, well, whatever, man. I'm good. I can make the money back. I'm fine. But you're like frustrated at the same time because you have to spend it. You didn't really want to, that type of vibe. So try not to overindulge in anything over the weekend. Yeah. And then after the weekend, I see you working. I see like someone maybe possibly offering, a Valentine's gift or to you or something like that. I get like a water sign here, Page of Cups. So because Valentine's is tomorrow, somebody might say, hey, what you gonna do over the weekend, or what you gonna do next week? I'm busy working, but I can hang out with you next week. But I see a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be a guy younger than you or same age, offering you to take you out somewhere, maybe a coffee, maybe some chocolates or something. So yeah, I see a page of cups here, possibly offering, to take you out. They might come to your job, or they know where you work. They might call your job and say, "Hey, is Virgo there?" You know. So yeah, that can happen over the weekend or possibly next week. So yeah, that's what you can expect. You're dealing with a water sign. Oh yeah, there you go. Hey Dan, how you doing? He's laughing at you, Virgo. Dan came in here laughing at you. You want to know how this guy's currently feeling? Okay. I mean, this guy's feeling kind of like, I feel like this guy works a lot and he has like a lot going on in his life. How he feels about you is like he can't really do too much with you. Like he feels like the time he wants to spend with you has to be corresponding with each other. And he's got a lot going on in his home, a lot going on. If he has daughters or he has kids, I would say like these daughters or whatever are really like overindulging themselves in stuff, and he's like constantly working and constantly having to like put in effort to pay for shit. Um, like even in his own home, he might be having setbacks and like he's trying to stay stable, but it's like he's waiting for the end of something to happen so he can move forward. But he feels like he's like restraining himself for like, dealing with you. He feels like, fuck, Virgo is gonna cut me off if I don't like offer to do something with her. But he knows like you're a quiet person. He knows like you're not like out there doing a whole crazy bunch of shit. He looks at you as the high priestess, which when you ask about feelings for that, the high priestess means that like there's a hidden emotion. Like you might hide your emotions from him for now and not give in to him too much, just to like say, hey, if you want this, you gotta come get it. Because the high priestess is like, I'll sit here and like watch TV and read my books while you get off your ass one day and ask me out. So you might be hiding your emotions and having common sense enough to know that, hey, if he wants me, I'm here, but that's up to him. And he knows like you're that type of person that's not going to be like foaming out the mouth to get his attention. So he thinks that he's frequently restrained from getting towards you or getting to you, you know? So he feels like if you don't make an effort, he's gonna be like, fuck, I'm gonna end up losing my chance. But he has so much going on in his life right now with the kids. I see kids here. I see like him like trying to end a long relationship with someone. I see like completing sudden changes at work, at home. I see him being very tired. The Seven of Pentacles is a person that's working hard and trying to get progress and like saying like, fuck, this is almost finished. He's like on the brink of getting what he wants, but like he's like every time he goes forward there's a setback, there's like a instability around him. Yeah, I feel like, because you come up as the high priestess, I would say keep reading your book, keep doing your life, keep doing your own thing, and just let him come around when he's ready. You know what I'm saying? So just allow things to just happen. Just don't pressure. But it wouldn't hurt to shoot a text and say, "Hey, hope everything's good on your end. You know, hope everything's okay with you, something like that. It's up to you if you want to do that. But, you know, if he shoots you a text or whatever, just like, you know, hey, Tanya, how you doing? You working hard or hardly working? You're working hard, but I'm hardly working right now. I'm waiting for the damn plumber to come here. He's got to fix my shower. He took the shower piece off where the lever is, and it was all full of corrosion. And like, that shit. So he cleaned it all up, and then when he went to turn it back on, the piece fucked up. So he says he has to get a new piece because the other piece was corroded. So I'm like, fuck, man. There's always something. That's why I hate renovations. You fix one thing, and the shit comes over to the other thing. It's like it's so fucking annoying. But he had a good idea. He says when we renovate my sister's bathroom, the other one, he said to run like a new line up in the ceiling and run it over in the ceiling part, like a whole new line. And I said that's a good idea. That'll work. So that's what I'm gonna end up doing. And he says I can run a line over to my side too. And I said that's a great idea. That's what we're gonna do. Amen. Sounds like a plan to me. I know what I'm gonna do too. I'm gonna put a instant water heater in there too. Even though I don't really want to, but I'm going to. So that way, when the electricity goes out, I have my own shit over here. So Mark is gonna hook it up. I'm gonna I'm gonna see if I can get the electrical up there because the panel's right here. So I'm gonna see if I can get my electrical up there somehow. I'll hook it up. Marky will hook it up. So yeah, I got a lot of work to do. I gotta fix these things around here. This house is 30 years old now, so it's a pain in the ass. Things are starting to like, be a pain, especially the plumbing. The more people you haven't hooked up. But one bathroom at a time, we'll get there. I just want my shit fixed today. Yeah, I got my second cup of coffee right here. I put it in a hot thingy tumbler so it can last longer. The weather was good, and now it's all shit again. Yeah, it says this afternoon mix of sun and cloud, possible showers, 62 degrees today. Let's see if the radar, because I see it getting very dark outside. Uh, there's no rain around. It's just little showers here and there. Let me see. Oh yeah, there's some clouds here and there. Looks like rain's about to come here later. Probably in like another couple hours. I see some rain, but that's just it. Should the sun should pop back out. It's cloudy right now, but it was beautiful earlier. Cheers, Tanya. Happy Friday the 13th, and happy Valentine's to all you lovely ladies. If you don't have a Valentine's, I'll be your Valentine. It's okay. Just don't tell nobody. Every year when Valentine's Day comes, when you women don't have a Valentine's, holla at your boy. And for Valentine's Day, I'll give you guys one of the lovers oracle cards, the Valentine's card tomorrow. I have them here ready for you for Valentine's tomorrow. And if you don't get a gift, flowers or D on Valentine's, it's okay. Just think of me. You'll be fine. That's what I tell all the ladies on Valentine's. You didn't get no flowers? Oh, I feel sorry for you. All right. I think my friend's coming over here. Hold on a sec.
Big man.
What is it?
Yeah, we're done for today, man.
You done?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want it?
Good.
It'll fill it up. Tomorrow I'll come and sand it, find everything.
Okay.
You know what we could do tomorrow that I would like to do? bills for that fucking, for the,
Lights?
or just drill a fucking drill a pinhole to start it, or it'd be easier just drill up your fucking lights in the old part of the ceiling where the vanity is. Just so when I paint over it,
Yeah.
you're gonna lose your line. So I don't know if you wanna, if
Well, what I do is I'll put the pot of those in there. I'll stick a thing up there and I'll tell Daniel later to help. So that way.
or if you know, you can drill the follow those tomorrow. Cause all it is just follow those and you line up your fucking thing with it and you just go, huh?
Yeah.
Cause I need to get that line up. And if I paint over everything, you're not gonna,
Well, if I get through the pot of those, I'm fine.
yeah, so you can follow it, cause I wanna sound everything tomorrow.
I'll pilot it today and then I'll just take a flashlight up there and see if it's got the 3-inch gap there.
Yeah.
And I'll be fine.
Alright, cool. I mean, even if you just put your pilot over, that's fine. You can always worry about it afterwards, right?
That's fine.
But I just don't wanna take out the lines and then fucking mark on the line again. I gotta paint the fuck over it again.
Yeah, that's good. I can do that.
Yeah, just pilot over it and then like that, we can sound everything tomorrow, prime everything and see if we can get the ceilings finished. Get some finished fucking ceiling paint on that bitch.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
That's
man.
plenty of paint, too.
And then, would be nice if she had you finish, if she wants to pick out a finish color. Because,
That is the finish.
white,
Yeah.
yeah,
For now, yeah.
because if she
The
want,
walls we can always repaint it later.
well, I would like,
You can put 2 coats of that one.
well, just need one coat, because it's, I mean, it's a promise, a pink promise. If you guys gonna change the color on it and make it a different color
See, that's what
besides
you
white.
got for paint.
Yeah, it's a war
Yeah,
paint.
it's a finish
Yeah.
paint. Yeah, but it just has primary.
So if you
That's
want
all- I
it,
think
well,
all
if
the
you
bathrooms
want,
is-
so that, just find out if it's staying all white. Because if it's staying all white, because
If not, it might be like a little gray on the wall.
that would be all right.
Yeah.
I would do like a fucking
Well, for
10,
now, you can just leave it like that.
because it's just easier to put a coat of paint on the finish. Because like that, when everything's tiled, what you gotta do is just put one coat on that little fucking, those little areas, and you gotta fuck with the ceiling.
Yeah.
That's what I normally do. I normally paint the ceiling, finish it, and then put one coat of finish on the
Yeah,
walls.
that's fine.
And then I come by again and flop the tile, and then when I'm done, truthfully, to be honest with you, I like putting 2 coats in there, and after doing the shit, all I do is take a brush
There's
look.
plenty of paint there.
And all I do is take a brush and just finish it.
It's plenty of paint. There's 2 gallons in there. That 1 gallon we should do everything.
I'm still going to get on upstairs. Yeah, that'll be enough to prime everything tomorrow. Because I need to prime that purple cedar might take 2 coats of primer
Yeah, that's
to
fine.
fucking blank it out, right?
You can use that thing for that too.
But that's good shit too.
It's all the same. It's all meant for bathroom.
Yeah, it's a-
Different spot.
Well, it's a blocker primer too, so it's real thick.
Yeah, it's
So-
nice. It's good paint.
Yeah, because
It's
with
like
that,
$100 a gallon.
with that purple board, if you get the cheap fucking primer, you're putting 3 to 4 coats on that purple board.
That's good shit.
Ask me in 7, you got this, what was it, bear?
Yeah.
The bear painting primer? Paid $75 for a gallon for it. All because you put on those ceilings.
True.
That was it, innit?
True.
Hey, fucking white, bro. When the lights come on, you let it see a fuck that shit bright. Come on.
Good shit.
Yeah, come on. All right, well,
All right.
let me go
Yeah.
fucking buy my fucking away for fucking Valentine's Day present.
Oh, sick key.
Yeah, man. Here's your present.
I'm buying myself a Valentine.
Love.
It's
I'm gonna get my Nike box,
You gotta put
put
your.
a hood in it, wrap it up, take the top off. Awesome.
one of them small
La, la,
Pringles
la.
cans.
Look, oh, so cute. Oh, gang.
Get you one of
so
them small
small.
Pringles cans.
Yeah.
You
Put
can't,
a chip on top.
well, you can't put the top on it because it's gonna stick out the front.
All right.
All right, but man, you're going true.
Cool. I'm just gonna wait for your boy.
Yeah, because when this guy needs to do something up here today for your side.
Yeah, he's gotta do the shower thing. Start finding got the piece. Just if you can.
I wonder if it's a screen that's totally clogged up.
No, he cleaned it all up.
Yeah.
It's actually a lever. He should. It's like a piece that goes like that. It won't move.
Because it's
It
fucking,
was
it's,
right off. So he says he's gonna get it.
what
If
you
you
gonna do?
can, call him and just ask him. Give me 2 seconds. I just got to do this on my computer. Okay, I'm back. These guys talk so damn much. Oh my god, they're so annoying. I had to talk to the plumber. He called the plumber while I was talking to him. So the plumber says he's going to go check to see if he has the parts. And he says he can possibly get to it today. So we shall see. Hopefully I get it fixed today. If not, I'm going to have to go take a shower next door at my mom's. I might go to my mom's and get a shower, actually. She'll be happy if I do that. But it's all good. I can actually take a shower in here, but it's just going to be a pain in the ass. But I'll wait to see if he comes. Hopefully, he says he's going to actually go to the shop right now to see if he has the part. So, yeah, sure. Sure. That's fine. It won't be the first time. It's okay. Oh, boy. It's always some bullshit I have to do. He's so freaking loud. He's like, "Ah." He's like right here, and he's like so fucking loud, man. He's cool, but he's an Aries, right? So he's like, "Ah." It's like shut the fuck up already. Oh my god, he talks so loud. And he's so annoying. He swears like every sentence, but he does good work though. He's a good person. He's just annoying. He says he's done for the day because he can't do anything else. Yeah, maybe he's got wax in his ears. He's very annoying at times, but he's cool though. He's all right. He does work. He can't really do too much anyway because he has to wait for like the drywall shit to go. But he can actually do more. But he gets lazy. He's annoying as shit sometimes. He really is. But I have a plan for his ass tomorrow. I have to find this thing because he used like drywall. He's got to sand the drywall tomorrow, and I have like this long like sander thing that you put on a pole and you can like sand it and stuff. I have it. I have to go find it, and if I find it, I'm gonna give it to his ass tomorrow, and I'm gonna say, "Here, look, use this so it makes it faster." You be bullshitting with some little ass sanding thing, aggravating the shit out of me. So I'm gonna fix his ass tomorrow. If he thinks he's gonna come here and be bullshitting, see, he fails to realize I used to do all that stuff too, so I know what's going on. He's the type of person that he'll do a job and like he'll try and procrastinate it to make more money. I'm like, no, you won't. Not around here, you ain't. So I'm gonna fix his ass tomorrow. I'm gonna get that sander piece so that he can do it faster. The faster he does it, the better. Get his ass out of here. I like people, but I just can't tolerate people too long. They're so annoying. I can't handle people. They just aggravate the fuck out of me. Like I can take some of it, but I just can't listen to the same person every day, all day. I'm like, shut the fuck up already. Leave me alone. I'm so mean. Oh boy, it's not easy. But oh well. Such is life. was I gonna do? I can't remember. Shit. I said I was gonna do something. Oh my god. Okay. All right. That's cool. All right. Let's see. I can hear my nephew getting a shower next door, so that's good. It's working. It's always my shit that's always fucked up. The apartment always gets the shitty end of the stick, for say. It's the price you pay for being in an apartment. You always get the way they built this house is they put me on the fucked up side of the house, so I take all the beat downs from the weather, the hurricane, because I'm in front of the house, and they put the house in between the garage and the apartment, so the main house is safe, which is a smart thing to do. Because if anything happens, the apartment takes the blunt of the beat down. But it's fucked up for me because I'm living here. Same thing with the plumbing. The plumbing, I'm the last run, so everything takes longer to get to me. And then when you do renovations, it pushes all the dirt to the end of the lines, which it comes over here. That's why my shit's all fucked up. There's always like me to get me, and I'm the one that does everything, and I get fucked over all the time with this stupid bullshit. But it's all good. I can't complain. It's a beautiful apartment. And I've worked a lot here. I've done a lot of work here to make it good. So it's always some bullshit though. But it's okay. Hopefully he comes and fixes it tonight. And if he doesn't, it's all good. I can always get a shower next door or over here. So it's not a big deal. I'll be all right. All is going to be okay. Oh, hell no. Probably not. No. She'd probably just like have nobody in there. Well, to be honest, when the hurricane comes and we don't have no electricity, we can't get a shower. But what we do is my mom had a gas stove, so we would like take water out of our tank because we have tanks underneath our house with water. Our roofs catch the water. I've explained this already. So what we do is we take a bucket and a rope, we scoop the water out of the tank, we put it in a big pot. She warms it up, puts it inside the tub, and we all take like, bullshit baths. You have like your little washcloth, soap, wash yourself, throw the water all over you, wash your hair, flush the water down, and that's it. You get like a half-ass, bath because there's no pump, no electricity. So, it's fucked up. But at the end of the day, my shower my shower works, but the water's coming out very slowly. So I can like stand underneath the shower and just give myself a nice little quick shower and I'll be fine. It's not like I'm like dirty or something. Not like I'm sweating. It's the summertime or something. So it's not a big deal. And if I don't get a shower, it's all good. I'm not impressing anybody. I could care less. It's not like I need a shower every damn day. As long as my ass is clean and I smell good, I'm okay. But it's all good. Like I said, I can get a shower next door. There's tons of bathrooms over there. I can go to my mom's and get a shower. It's no big deal. Yeah, I got it. Thanks, Virgo. I appreciate it. So yeah, it'll be fine. It's life. Sometimes we can. Yeah. But yeah, we just spoke to him. He says he'll come up here if he gets the parts. He's gonna call me. So if he can't get the parts for that piece, we have to chop out the tile in the wall and put a new one in there. I'm kind of dreading that that's going to be the situation, even though it's only 3 years old. Because I got that done like 3 years ago. I'm sure I did. It has to be at least 3 years ago I did that. I got a plumber to do it. It could be 3 to 4 years I've done that. Maybe 3 to 4 years. So that thing's fairly new. But you know, things break and then parts are no more. It's just like my dad's motorcycle. They called me yesterday to say that they can't fix it. There's no parts. And if you want parts, you have to special order them, which will take like 2 months. And then if you fix it, there's no guarantee that something else might break. You know, you might get into the motor and see more shit broken, and it's going to be a never ending story. Then I'm going to have to pay for storage of the bike and all that bullshit. A 20-year-old bike is not worth it. So I told her, look, just get rid of it and just send me the bill. I don't fucking care. Whatever. It's all good. My dad didn't ride the bike for years anyway. For like 2 years, he didn't ride the bike because he was all fucked up. He couldn't ride it. So I end up riding it and taking it. And then now I got to throw it away because there's no parts for it. There is, but it's just going to be too much of a task. So I got rid of it. Fuck it. Not my problem. Plus, I got my nephew's bike next door, which I'm going to use to go to the store and do things when the weather's good. You too, Virgo. I'm going to get out of here too because my nephew is, those guys are gone. And I'm going to go and do what I got to do. I'll see you guys later on. I'll be back later at some point in time. It's 12:30 here. I'm going to go see what my nephew wants to do for lunch. And then I'll probably hang out with him. And then I'll probably do some electrical work in the bathroom now that those guys are gone. Now that they're gone, I can work in the bathroom without them aggravating me. So, yeah. Yes, I finally finished my coffee, so I'm good to go. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll be back tonight at some point in time. For sure. Bye.